Elijah, I want you to meet Damon Salvatore.
Damon. I'm Damon, Stefan's brother.
It's been a long time, brother.
Such a pleasure to meet you.
No, pleasure's mine.
Damon Salvatore.
Damon Salvatore.
No way.
Heard great things about you.
Who is Damon Salvatore?
That's weird. I'm a dick.
He's Stefan's brother.
Damon.
Hello, brother.
He's a monster.
Do I kill you? Do I not kill you?
Please don't.
But I have to, Jessica.
Why are you being like this?
What are you up to?
What are you really doing in Mystic Falls?
I have a diabolical master plan. That's for me to know and for you to ...
You know, it's all fun and games, Damon, huh? But wherever you go, people die.
That's a given. Because I thought, for 1 second, that I wouldn't have to feel guilty anymore.
Because you knew that when the moment came, you'd let him down and choose yourself.
You never do anything for anyone but yourself.
Damon, please. So I chose to save myself.
Because the only one I can count on is me.
And deep down, I bet you want him dead, don't you?
No.
No, because that would force me to believe that you've gone soft. When you and I both know that your very first impulse when I presented him to you was to rip out his throat.
I bet you'd love to rip his head right off.
Show me my old friend's still in there someplace.
Why don't you do yourself a favor and stay away from my brother? He's a monster.
That's just who you are. So you'll always be.
Because I don't want you to be what other people think that you are.
What? A monster?
A monster.
You really are a monster.
You're afraid of me.
Don't ever do that again. You wanted to be a part of this? Well, here it is. Kill or be killed.
Sorry to disappoint you, Elena, but last time I checked, I was still a vampire.
Guess I wish that you didn't have to act like one.
I am not Stefan. How about you stop trying to turn me into him?
You thought I was like Stefan. It's not me, Elena. It's Stefan. Wounded little bird you could nurse back to health.
And you know what makes me able to drink my fill and leave someone breathing and not rip their head off like my brother is that I can revel in it.
Sounds like you were Damon.
I choose to be this way.
I can make it fun.
I don't mind being the bad guy. I don't mind being the bad guy. I'll make all the life and death decisions while you're busy worrying about collateral damage. Because somebody has to fill that role and get things done.
I'm better at being the bad guy anyway.
You did this. This is your fault.
You confuse me for someone with remorse.
But I didn't do it to make your life miserable from every angle. I did it because I didn't care.
Because I don't care. I don't care about her.
I don't give a crap about Bonnie Bennett.
None of this matters to me. None of it.
Don't pretend to care. It doesn't matter who gets hurt in the process. Damon gets what he wants as usual, no matter who hurts in the process. As long as Damon gets what Damon wants.
I take what I want. I do what I want.
What happened to you, Damon? You used to be so sweet and polite.
There's nothing human left in Damon.
Oh, that Damon died a long time ago.
Is that what you want? Her to be like you?
She already is like me.
Because I don't want to be.
You don't want to be like me.
I've heard about you.
Elena thinks I'm a monster.
Only a monster.
You know what? She's right.
Crazy, impulsive vampire.
Look at me. You did this to me.
I didn't do this to you. You are this. I simply held up the mirror.
Yoo-hoo! Anybody home?
Aren't you brave?
Big bad vampire out here. She's a vampire. We're a predatory species. We enjoy the hunt, the feed, and the kill. When the guilt gets too bad, you want to shut out the pain. It's the easiest thing in the world. The part of you that cares, it just goes away.
I have to switch in my brain. Feel something that I want to feel.
All you have to do is flip the switch and we switch off our humanity and we revel in it.
Click. It's gone.
Why?
Anyone.
I think I know what you want.
Anytime.
What's that?
He's human. And I'm not. So I don't care.
Any place. Yeah.
It's part of the plan.
If he finds out what you did, he'll want to know how it is you function without guilt for the things that you do.
She became a walking, talking reminder of all the awful things I had done.
Lexi.
And then she just shows up in Mystic Falls to wish my baby bro happy birthday, and boom, rush of guilt.
You remember her?
So you kill her.
Out of sight, out of mind. I'm the bad brother.
I'm bad, Andy.
Damon has no regard for human life.
I kill people.
You know, he murdered my wife, or at the very least made a meal out of her. When has he been stable?
Why do you kill people?
I like it.
He enjoys inflicting pain on others.
She's not a puppet. She doesn't exist for your amusement, for you to feed on whenever you want to.
Sure she does. They all do.
It's in my nature. It's who I am.
People die around you. How could it not matter? It matters and you know it.
I didn't mean to upset you.
That's the thing about Damon. He doesn't get mad.
This is not upset, Zach.
No, you don't admit that you get hurt. You get angry, cover it up, and then you do something stupid.
It just gets even.
Damon being self-destructive. You sabotage things. You think about it every time there's a bump in the road. You lash out. He doesn't want to feel he wants to be hated. It's just easier than that. I hate him so much.
All I can remember is hating you. There might have been a time when that was different, but your choices have erased anything good about you.
Guess what? Everyone hates me.
You know, Damon once told me that he promised you an eternity of misery.
He wants to make my life miserable. It's how he enjoys his.
Every single time that I have let my guard down and let Damon back into my life, he's done something to make me regret that.
An eternity of misery, brother. Just like I promised.
And I remember thinking, well, what could his brother have ever done to inspire so much hatred?
You know the hate you're feeling towards Stefan, towards everyone? You think you have it under control, but you don't.
We can do this together. What do you want to hear? That I cared about Rose? That I'm upset?
Don't do that. Okay, don't pretend like you don't care.
I feel, Lena. Okay? And it sucks.
You were the most important person in my life, and you ruined me.
I am your friend, damn it. And you don't have any friends.
And I left my friend to die.
Trust isn't something that comes naturally to him.
So no more lying.
You got what you wanted. You and me, for all eternity. My life has been over for a century and a half, Stefan. I will make it an eternity of misery for you. Since you took it from me.
You made me become a vampire, and now I walk the world alone, drinking other people's blood.
You know, I used to miss being human. Because I'm not human. And I miss it. I miss it more than anything in the world.
It would be human of me, wouldn't it, Elena? And I'm not human. But there's only so much hurt a man can take.
Now I can't think of anything more miserable on earth. Girl's gonna thank me for what I did to her.
Did you think, Catherine?
Catherine never compelled me, and I knew everything. Every step of the way.
You know, I look at you and I see myself. Is my love not enough?
It's real for me.
I really think that Damon believes that everything he's done, every move that he's made, he's done for love.
I love her. Oh, I know. I've been where you are.
It's twisted, but kind of sad.
Why do you get a happy ending?
I've never left you.
She knew where you were, Damon.
She's not here!
She didn't care.
Where do you get at night, though? Catherine will only rip your heart out.
It was always Stefan.
Every awful thing I've ever done is linked to her.
She got under his skin. She undid everything that was good about him.
She taught me how to kill. Let me do it for her. I'll enjoy it. She ruined me.
She was toying with you. All you had to do was say no. Walk away. You had a choice.
You should have met me in 1864. You would have liked me.
Is this the part where you give me a dream? Rainbows and rolling green hills.
Why don't you let people see the good in you?
I'm not a hero, Elena.
What do you feel? Remorse, regret, pain.
I was worried that you had no humanity left inside of you. That you may have actually become the monster that you pretend to be.
Even if I forgave you, Damon, would that make you less of a horrible person?
I don't do good. Because when people see good, they expect good. It's not in me.
Damon's a lot like me. He wants to care.
I can't be what other people want me to be.
The minute he does, he runs away from it.
And she wants me to be the better man, which means I can't be who I am. What she wants me to be.
And I don't want to have to live up to anyone's expectations.
What's the point? It's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna make me good.
You think that you don't deserve something, so you ruin it.
I don't see a fairy tale ending for you. All I see is Stefan and Elena.
Never get the girl.
I think you see the same thing.
I didn't get the girl.
You and I are the same, Damon.
So you chose Stefan.
The obstacle standing between two fates.
I love Stefan. It's always gonna be Stefan.
It's always gonna be.
And she would choose Stefan.
I don't deserve you.
No, it's reserved for my brother.
But my brother does.
Stefan is the better man.
Damon is either the best thing for her or the worst.
Because my true self is dark, brother. And all that light just keeps getting in the way. Keeping me from being who I really am.
No, look at me. Hey, Rick. No.
My actions, what I do, it's not your fault. I own them. They belong to me.
You were not allowed to feel my guilt.
You feel guilt?
You feel guilty.
You are not dead. You are not dead. Because in the end, when you lose somebody, every candle, every prayer is not going to make up for the fact that the only thing that you have left is a hole in your life where that somebody that you cared about used to be.
He was the only person who truly understood how much it hurt to lose you.
I don't know if you remember this, but Liz and I are pretty close.
Better be careful, brother. That is your humanity. Your humanity showing.
Careful, Damon.
Well, I mean, selflessness isn't exactly one of your most obvious character traits, Damon.
Yeah, well, one of these days you're gonna realize you don't know me half as well as you think.
I start to think you actually care.
We wouldn't want that.
Damon and Bonnie.
Elena's the only thing that Damon Salvatore cares about. He'll kill you.
Who would have thought? I think he actually kind of loves her. It's a nice act.
Don't get on my bad side.
Is any of it real? Well, maybe this is who you are now.
I love you, Elena.
Love does that, Damon. It changes us.
There's always time to be a better man. Man, not sure I got one of those in me.
Show me your good side.
You're gonna get yourself killed. The Damon I remember wouldn't have been that stupid.
Don't try to be the hero, Damon. You'll end up dead.
I wouldn't have done it for you.
You love Elena. You always will. And love is the most powerful emotion.
You want a love that consumes you. And it's because I love you.
Because I think he loves her as much as I do.
You want passion and adventure and even a little danger.
You can't be selfish with her.
I can't be selfish with you.
Even though he loved me, he gave me the one thing that represented hope for me and his brother. Take the cure with me.
You got the girl, man. I got the girl.
Now don't screw it up. Why do you even care?
But before you left, you asked me to help him.
Help him?
Because you can stop. Go back to hating me.
Easy. Can you for 1 minute actually believe that I'm trying to help you?
Because no matter what happened, he was still your brother. And you cared about him.
Whenever you go too far, I will be there to pull you back. Every second, every day.
You love Damon for the same reasons that I love Damon.
Until you don't need me.
Damon and I have been through a hell of a lot worse than you.
Salvatore's their unshakable bond.
Because in spite of every single thing that he did,
I forgive you for making me what I am.
we couldn't live without him.
You did something selfless, Damon.
It was the most selfless that he's ever been.
I didn't know better. I'd say you were becoming a halfway decent person.
Do you think that there's a chance for us?
Need redemption.
For redemption?
There is no such thing as redemption.
Are you seriously gonna sit here and argue with me about who needs this redemption more? You're gonna be bad with purpose. People do forgive. Absolutely. Otherwise, you're just not worth forgiving.
Call this place your hell. It means you feel remorse. This makes you different than Kai.
And when they do, redemption is possible.
There's hope for you. The Salvatores may fight like dogs, but in the end they would die for each other.
Goodbye, brother.
At least they know what family means.
Tonight I saw a side of Damon that I hadn't seen in a while. The older brother I looked up to.
Will I see them again? My family.
I think you will see whoever you want to see.
He's the better man. Damon.